Ted Bundy was a notorious American serial killer who is known to have murdered at least 30 young women in the 1970s. Bundy was born on November 24, 1946, in Burlington, Vermont. He was raised by his maternal grandparents in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and was told that his mother was his older sister. Bundy was known for his charming personality and good looks, which helped him to gain the trust of his victims. He attended the University of Washington in Seattle and was known for his exceptional grades and intelligence. Bundy worked as a crisis counselor on a suicide hotline, and he volunteered at a rape crisis center, which gave him access to vulnerable young women. His first known murders occurred in 1974 when he killed 2 young women in Washington state. He later admitted to killing dozens of women in several states. Bundy was known for using deception to lure his victims into his car, or to a secluded location where he would sexually assault and murder them. Bundy was arrested multiple times for various crimes, including theft and assault, but he managed to escape from custody twice. He was finally captured in Florida in 1978 after he had killed 2 more women, and attacked 3 others at a sorority house at Florida State University. Bundy was convicted of 3 murders in Florida and was sentenced to death. He was executed in the electric chair on January 24, 1989, at the Florida State Prison. Bundy's story has been the subject of numerous books, films, and documentaries, which have contributed to his infamy and notoriety as one of America's most prolific and terrifying serial killers. Bundy had a daughter, Rose Bundy, who was born in 1982 while he was on death row. Her mother's identity remains unknown. Bundy was known for representing himself during his trials, which gave him the opportunity to cross-examine witnesses and manipulate the court proceedings. He often used his intelligence and charm to manipulate people, including law enforcement officials and prison guards. Bundy's killings spanned multiple states, including Washington, Oregon, Utah, Colorado, and Florida. Bundy's preferred method of killing was by bludgeoning or strangulation, but he also used other methods such as stabbing and biting. Bundy often returned to the crime scenes or the bodies of his victims, which is a behavior that is common among serial killers. Bundy's case is also notable because it was one of the first high-profile cases in which DNA evidence was used to link him to the crimes. Despite his numerous confessions and the overwhelming evidence against him, Bundy continued to maintain his innocence until shortly before his execution. Bundy's case has had a lasting impact on American society and the criminal justice system, with many experts studying his behavior and motivations in order to better understand and prevent similar crimes in the future. While Ted Bundy's story is one of the most well-known in the world of true crime, it is important to remember that his actions were heinous and caused immense pain and suffering for his victims and their families. It is crucial that we continue to study and learn from cases like Bundy's in order to prevent similar tragedies from happening in the future.
If you enjoyed this story, please like, share, and subscribe to be notified when more stories are uploaded.